Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, so I know it's Sunday. If you live in the UK, I don't know if it's in the US as well. I'm not too sure because I know days are usually different. But today is Father's Day. I thought I would do this video, as you can tell by the title. It's going to also be movie related still, so don't worry. This is going to be like a video that's not. You'll understand what I mean. So as you guys know, and you've seen one of my videos before, I mentioned that my father is no longer with us and all that stuff, and it hasn't been since 2007, so it's been 10 years since we lost him. But I wanted to talk today about how an amazing guy he was. So, but just before you end up going oh, I'm not watching this video. It's not like I'm not gonna go into all the details of our life together, because in fairness, that's not what this is about. But this man was my inspiration for being a movie collector, or for liking movies in general. So growing up, I was very young. As I grew up in the 90s, VHSs were still the main range thing. And he had over 300 to 400 VHSs at this time. And he was collecting more and more as I was getting older. And they were very big, very popular and stuff like that. And yeah, every summer holiday at school, every 6 weeks off, he would let us all choose one movie each. And then we'd sit up and start watching the movies and stuff like that. And great time. When DVDs started coming out, he started buying them more and more. He was getting all the John Wayne movies. He was getting the Red Dwarf series, the Only Fools and Horses series. He was getting all the older movies, some of the newer movies, but he was getting more of the classics like Tremors and Scanners, Stigma, Toxic Avenger, all these oldish kind of movies and some modern ones. As I said in the video before, when I started off collecting, I had this this little pile of 10 DVDs on my window ledge, and that was my pile. That was it. But when I walked into his room, he'd have in his wardrobe, he'd have his collection of VHS tapes, and then on his actual desk table, his dressing table, he had nearly roughly about a year after DVDs came out. About a year or two after, sorry. He had at least about 100 to 200 different DVDs all stacked up in piles going along the wall. And he maintained that for years. I think up until 2007, just before he passed away, he had this gigantic collection of DVDs. He had hundreds in this place. And, after he passed away, I was entrusted to look after them. But then everyone in the family started borrowing them or choosing which ones they liked out of the collection, and they would take them and stuff, and they would own them and that. And after a while, I just kind of realised that owning all these things just looked so nice together, and they look great on a shelf, and so I decided to be a movie collector. So in fairness, my videos, my collection, my passion for movies, I've always wanted to be an actor before the collecting started. So, but there's a difference between being an actor and collecting. I think when you're an actor, you don't really want to collect many movies. I know you'll watch them, but you don't really want to collect movies. But I know for a fact that collecting movies is such a calming and relaxing thing to do. So my channel wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for this man. And it was great because when I was growing up, he'd turn around and he'd just ask, would anyone like to go watch a film with him? But everyone wouldn't really want to, or they were busy. So he'd turn around to me and just say, I know you will. Do you want to? Yeah. And then we just sit up and watch tons of movies together and that, and it was great. It was fun. It was hilarious as well because he was more emotional than I am, so he cried a lot more. Which made me feel a bit better about myself. But, I think the whole point of Father's Day is that you're supposed to appreciate like who your fathers are and what they did for you. Now I know that some people out there have like stepfathers and stuff that their original fathers weren't there or went through what I went through and stuff like that. And I know, but some stepfathers can be a much bigger impact than a normal father for those who had bad normal fathers. So I want to just say that this is about appreciating the main man in your life that has been there for you more than any other man of your life. Like, it takes a lot. Like, anyone can be a dad. A dad is just a title, in a way. But it takes true, like, emotion and spirit. And it takes a lot of your life to be a father. So for all those out there that have and had amazing fathers, you know, this is a way to just appreciate who they were and who they are and what they do for you, what they did for you, and the impact that they've had on your life. So as I said, my father is the reason I collect movies, and I've had some downs with collecting. Everyone knows what it's like when you go through them stages of when you're collecting and you just feel down. But it's when you're purchasing new movies or when you go to look at movies, even if you own them, when you go to browse, you just feel so calm and so relaxed. And I would never have known that feeling if it wasn't for my dad. So this was my way of honouring him and who he was. It wasn't a long video, but it's just something for Father's Day to go up. So that's really it. I just wanted to say thank you to him, and that, you know, he is one of the biggest inspirations of my life. And yeah. Anyway, that's it. I don't want to get into too much else because otherwise I'm going to start crying, and I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry on YouTube. It's just embarrassing. It's bad enough crying behind the camera, let alone on it. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all those out there that are fathers and, you know, that are being very well treated today and getting overly loved by their families. Yeah, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos, show your support, and don't forget to strike the like for future videos. And if you're new to my channel and only seen a couple of my videos, click that subscribe button. I'd surely appreciate it. Anyway, take care, you wonderful people, and have a good day.